Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Cornforcer Mid here, and today we're going to be doing our Week 2 battle for UPBA against Dr. Slacking. So, I just need to put my team into this box real quick. Yes, this is right team. So, hopefully I'll have time to make a team builder before, but if not, I'll show you my sets here. I am Choice Scarf Tapu Lele with Psychic Moonblast and Power. I believe it's Fire? Yeah, it's Power Fire with Moonblast. Then normal Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Roost, Dragon Claw, Mega Charizard X. Flame Orb, Quick Feet, Jolteon with Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, HP, Ice, and Discharge. Then Shuka Berry, Nidoking with a Sledge Wave, Earth Power, Flamethrower, Ice Beam with Sheer Force, Shuka Berry. Then I have a Shuka Berry, Empoleon with Scald, Ice Beam, Defog, Stealth Rock. And then a Rock Polish, Weakness Policy, Rhyperior with Rock Blast, Earthquake, and Poison Jab. So, GG to my friend Matt, even though he's probably too short to play this game because he's like 2 feet tall. So, really unfortunate for him, but if he's too short to play, it means he hasn't played much, so we get an easy dub. All jokes aside, he's a good friend of mine, so let's see let's see what he brings, really. So, he does not bring anything I expected. He brings Mewtwo, brings Fortress, brings Meowstic, brings Dugtrio, brings Masquerain, and brings Ursaring. I did not expect this team at all. How much does Ursaring do to Fortress at +2? So Rhyperior +2. I do around 60 something percent, so I'm going to lead with this. He'll probably think I'm going with Rocks or something like that. How much does Masquerain do with Scald? Good thing it's not a water type. Scald kills, but he probably didn't think I was going to bring Rhyperior, so... And if he leads with it, he'll probably think I'm going to switch out, and he goes for Sticky Web, so... So let's see what he leads with. I'm really happy with anything other than Masquerain, and if it's Masquerain, I'm kind of sad. So I'm leading up with Yeet! The Rhyperior. And then leads out the Messiah, which is Masquerain. But I feel 100% that he is going to go for, what's it called? Sticky Web, so. And if he has nothing else weak to Sticky Web, Stealth Rock other than this, so. So, I'm really hoping he does not predict that he does not go for Scald here. But I feel like Rhyperior had a really good match offensively. I'm just praying that he does not have Scald, and if he does, I will cry. But he knows I have to switch out into something, because rocks are important, but not that important to me. And I have an easy switch into Empoleon with Scald, so he has to go for the Sticky Web. Has to. He switches out. What does he go into? Goes on to Pyukumuku. I really did not prep for Pyukumuku that much, so at -1, I still do a decent amount. And with his Unaware, this -1 doesn't do anything, so I'm just gonna go for Earthquake here and see what he does. So this does around 55, so yes, Toxic. So I'm going to put like leftovers on this thing. He is not leftovers, okay. So he's probably not max defense either. But I really just got like the lowest roll possible. So I'm going to go for Rock Blast here. Hopefully this does 55. 3. Ah, are you kidding? He's like, I pop a berry. And he goes for Soak, so I'm no longer ground and rock, I'm a water type. Which is not very good for me. But I really don't know what to do here. I don't know why I haven't gone into Jolteon already. Because I've let this thing get weakened to not a good point. So he just goes for Recover. He might have Mirror Coat. I don't know if it gets Mirror Coat, but does not get Mirror Coat. So I'm just going to go for the Volt Switch here. If he goes Doug Trio, okay. Because then I can do a crap ton of damage the next turn. So what's he go out into? Goes out into Sawtooth. That's Fortress, okay. That is 80%. So he has like no HP? Yeah, he has no HP. So he could easily be Berry here. Berry Explosion. So I kind of have to go this here. I'm just going to click Rock Polish again. Why not? Switches out into his Bob. Pikumuku at 100%. So I'm just going to click Earthquake again here. He could just Toxic Stall me. So that did around 40%. He goes for Soak here. I should have just gone straight out into my, what's it called? Jolteon. But this is such an easy, I don't know, Jolteon here. So he could just go for another Recover here, but I'll probably pick HP Ice in case the Doug Trio comes in. Because I know he doesn't get Mirror Coat now. And he can't Toxic me. He can Soak me, but I don't know how much that'll do. And honestly, that would help me deal with the Doug Trio. Because then he couldn't kill me with Earthquake if I was a Water type. Okay, so yeah, he just goes for the Water type. Turns me into a Water type. He knows he can't kill me here, so I want to go HP Ice here. He stays in. Goes from like 55 to 45. So good play on his part. He's obviously just got to show off. So he's at like 100 now. So I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. He's really outplaying me here with this meme team. So I did like 100 down to 60, so 40%. So I'm gonna go out into Nidoking trying to scare him off with Thunderbolts, which I really don't have, but he could easily think I have it. So I'm just gonna go for an Earth Power here. Yeah, so he's scared of a Thunderbolt, which with Life Orb, 2 shots. So here he goes on to Meowstic, Male, and goes to around 25, 35, 25, 30, 36%. So 100 minus 36 is around 64, and I went for Earth Power. So not max HP. Could go for Psychic here, and that does a lot, but I don't know what else I can go into. I might as well just sack off Rhyperior or the Jolteon. I'm gonna go Rhyperior. This thing's useless to me now. But that was my Ursaring check, but I'm sure I have other things that can check it. So 89 down to 0. That's Life Orb. So it's like 26 Life Orb, Psychic. So here, I can just go into Jolteon. I'm an Electric type again. And it doesn't automatically kill, so I have to go for Volt Switch here. So Volt Switch. This Yukimiku is more of a problem than I thought it would be. Yeah, because it eats my Dragon Claws, and even if I get to +1, it won't matter because he's unaware. Okay. So I'm really just trying to see what he's going for. He could easily go Dugtrio, but I really can't lose Jolteon. It's my only thing that breaks Pyukumuku. Please do not tell me to go Dugtrio. He goes round... There's Dugtrio. So this thing is dead. So, Jolteon, I can hopefully get a crit with HP Ice, and hope he's not Focus Sash, which he's probably going to be. So, as I just said, I needed Jolteon to deal with Pyukumuku. Here's the Dugtrio that Hars walls this Jolteon, because I can't switch out. So this sucks. I have to hope for an HP Ice crit. Nope. Does around 17%. Dugtrio kills Jolteon. And he gets a crit. That does not matter in the slightest. So, does the Pyukumuku want to take a Tapu Lele Psychic? No, it does not. Nothing on his team does. So this thing could easily be Choice Scarfed itself, this Dugtrio. But I'll never know because I was faster than it. But it only does 51 to 61, so that's good for me. How much is an Ursaring? Okay, so he's Choice Scarf. 149 down to 56. That did 93 damage. So that thing was adamant. Tapu Lele kills. What's it called? Doug Trio. So how much does Ursaring take? Ursaring does not want to take that hit very much. Because even if he's max HP, what's Mob? That's the Meow Stick. He probably doesn't think I'm Choice Scarfed. Probably wants to try to abuse this, so I'm going to go for a Psychic here. I get the Psychic off. This should kill. That thing's dead. Okay, so Meowstic is dead. Tapu Lele kills Meowstic, so that's fine with me. Surprised he doesn't go Pyukumuku and try to, like, I don't know, ignore, just stall me out until I'm out of Psychic Terrain, because then he can take these hits pretty well. But Fortress was his Steel type, and that did not want to take the Psychic very well in the first place. Yeah, that was taking 50% if he was physically defensive. So, what does he go for here? What the, did I not have hazards on anything? I brought hazards on the Empoleon, which actually does quite well now. If only I would have brought Toxic over Ice Beam on Empoleon, but hindsight's 2020. The Messiah. So, this thing, does it take a Psychic? It does not. So he could be Choice Scarf, Focus Sash. So I have to go for this here. He's dead. Tapu Lele kills Masquerain. So he's just trying to stall me out here. But little does he know, Ursaring can take a hit. But if Ursaring comes out, I basically have to switch out Tapu Lele, because this is the only thing that deals with Pyukumuku. But he only has Pyukumuku, which is at 100%, Fortress, which is at 20, and Ursaring, which is at 100. Does that thing get Quick Feet? I'm like 99% sure Ursaring gets Quick Feet. Yes, it does. So can Quick Feet Ursaring outspeed my Tapu Lele? It does not. If this thing is like not Cobra Berry, whatever's the berry that lets you move first, if you're at under 25. He's not. Here he goes out into Bob, which is Pyukumuku. That brings him down to 25, 30, 35. So that's like 65, so I have one more turn. Yes, I have one more turn. So I'm just going to go for another Psychic and kill something off. I killed this thing off. Good. So, Tapu Lele kills Mewtwo. Honestly, if I was just choice specs, that would make this matchup so much easier because Dugtrio was... Well, I mean, Meowstic would have got the hit off, so never mind. But now, Ursaring comes in. Nope, it's Fortress again. Ursaring can take a hit, my dude. Now he goes for it. Custap Berry, Explosion. Custap, Explosion. So, Fortress kills itself and Lele. So here, he goes Ursaring 100% because that's the only thing he has left. What can really take advantage of this? I want to go out into Zard. Get up to +1 to 100% kill. Because there's no way he can kill me. And then I'm going to Flare Blitz the next turn. Because I'm afraid if he's Quick Feet. Okay, so he goes for the Protect there. Okay, so thank you. So like if he's Quick Feet and gets like the +2. So he takes the Toxic Orb. So he was trying to stall me out in case if that's what happened. Quick Feet's apparently only +1 speed. So Dragon Claw might not kill. I mean, depends on his investment. So I'm going to go for Flare Blitz. And there goes Big Charizard. Goes down to 0. So Mega Zard X kills Ursaring. So GG to... What's his name? I can't name his name. Dr. Slacking, aka Matt with 1T. He's a good dude. He's not taking this league very seriously because he was, like, the week we drafted, he wanted, like, a break from Discord, so we have somebody else draft him. But they drafted him a meme team, so he's trying to have some more fun this season, and I don't blame him, but GG to Matt. Great dude. You should go check out his content and everyone else in the league's content, so yeah, they're all in the description. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.